Hello everyone. Sometimes it feels as if the whole world is on our news screens at the moment. A high number of cases on a given day here, a change to the lockdown regime there, or a new vaccine trial somewhere else. The world may be all over our news, and yet it's further away than ever. Almost no planes are flying. Holidays are cancelled for many. Business travel is via Zoom, and gap year cultural exchanges can't happen. One of the greatest potential values in global connectivity is that at its best it can bring people together. And that can be a freeing experience. It can also, though, be a challenging one. Many people at some point in their life journey reach a moment when they wondered why they ended up where they are, believing what they do. What if they'd been born in India or the Middle East? What if they'd been born into poverty or wealth? What if someone else's experience in the world had been theirs? What choices, decisions, beliefs would they have followed that are different to the ones that they have now? That can be a very destabilizing question. And it can be one that leads us to escape away from the connectivity back into our bubbles. We can't fully imagine how and what we might have been like had we had a different set of life's narratives. But we can recognise the limits of our own bubbles and seek to connect outside them. Every nation in the world will have a different story to tell where COVID-19 is concerned, but each one will have a story. Whilst any suggestion that this is a great leveller is unhelpful and largely untrue, people's experiences in this time have been wildly different. But it can be a great connector if we let it. It can enable us to connect with the experiences of someone whose life is very different to our own. Or, unfortunately, it can also lead us into the dark ghettos of individualism. There is much talk in the New Testament about the message of Jesus being for all people of all tribes and tongues. That message was not exclusive to one group of people. It wasn't for one race alone. It was for everyone. But that doesn't mean our specific cultural interpretation of it is for everyone. Others will almost certainly have a lot to teach us about Jesus if we dare to open up the conversations, as well as having a lot to teach us about ourselves. When we step outside of our own cultural and social background, when we connect with someone from another place, from another set of beliefs or culture, we risk questioning our own self. We make ourselves vulnerable. But we also release the potential of a truly connected world.